Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here to tell you the whisper of the day. But before we get to today's whisper, you know it, we got to talk about yesterday's whisper. So yesterday had my eye on Sprint. Amazing volume pre-market. If you recall, I was bullish above that 350 level with a high-end target of 375. And look where it went, 377. It made the move pre-market, which doesn't give us an opportunity to trade it when the market's open. But many of my traders are pre-market traders, so this was an amazing trade. And that is the highest probability trade. When that trade happens, I don't go back and try to get into the stock. It's done and it's time to move on to the next trade. TLT, if you recall, I was bearish below 123.20 after spotting that print pre-market. You can see that big volume spike. And this thing was a great short yesterday. Hope you got a piece of that. You can also play TBT. That's the inverse. When TLT goes down, TBT goes up. Also, Coach was on my list yesterday using that 32 level. And you can see it was a great trade to the upside to about 32.67. And then later on, it broke down through the 32. Great opportunity to short when it can't hold a major level. And you can see had a really fantastic move to the downside. Also, Facebook, told you to watch that 94 level. Was a great trade in both directions. Off of that, my traders were hot yesterday. They were trading MGM, which I called out in my morning meeting. I was bullish above $20.20. This thing took off and Taco rocked it. The Cowboy rocked it. Actually, the Cowboy was on fire. This guy made almost 200% ROI on Netflix. You see the move in Netflix yesterday? That was hot, still strong. Also, he had an amazing trade on the Apple puts. Right? Fantastic. This was a great short yesterday in the pit, and also he rocked Suni. So congratulations, Cowboy, and thank you for posting up your entries and your exits in the Java Pit trading. You're much appreciated. All right, so yesterday after the close, I spotted huge, gigantic prints again on GDX. This time, it was 24 million shares at $13.29. You can see the big spikes of volume that came in here. So this is how I'm going to trade this. The last huge prints were short covering bounces. So we had a great trade on the upside, but as soon as it breaks down below the prints, that's a great short opportunity. So if GDX were to break down below 13.25, I would turn bearish on it. But as long as it stays above the prints, above 13.30, I am bullish on this guy. But I want you to keep an eye on the dollar, the UUP. It has been on fire. I know I mention it all the time, but look, it had a major breakout yesterday above where all that print action was at 25.50, 25.58. So this is a bullish move. So as long as this stays higher, it's going to be hard for gold to move. So definitely keep an eye on those levels. Also have my eye. Disney came out with earnings. A bit pricey, but if you do the options, not so bad. But look at these prints here. 113.50, 113.50, 113.75, and 113. There's a big guy right there. So this is how I'm going to play it. Going to be bullish above 113.75. All right, if it can break above all those prints. If not, I'm going to be bearish below 113, but especially below the 112.50 level. We already tested that. That's a really big level. We popped. If we pull down below that, the next big level down is about 110, but we may make a pit stop right here at the 100 moving average. So come watch me trade these stocks and so many more at the Java Pit Trading Room at www.thestockwhisperer.com. Happy trading.